it is Mrs. C's 31st birthday? 35th birthday.
Thank you,
today. Tomorrow.
Don't age me prematurely.
And so I brought her to a surprise world tour of Sussex.
Yeah.
She's very excited about.
I am, because I haven't left Grover in weeks.
Yeah. So we've started off celebrating in style. Claire's got some Prosecco for her birthday.
Prosecco.
And I've got some no beer, some Heineken Zero. Cheers.
Which he didn't bring a bottle opener for, so we tried spoons and keys and the ironing board, but what worked? The safe.
The safe, yeah. Managed to get the bottle lid off with the safe, but by then I'd really shaken the beer. So there's a bit of a beery mess in the room.
It had quite a head on it for a while there.
It did, yeah. We've got a really nice hotel. I can't remember what it's called. Abbotsford, was it?
Something like that.
Abbotsford, down near Arundel. It's a Hilton. Because I am a gold member, we got 2 drinks vouchers.
1, 2.
And then, because of the room that we got 2 more drinks vouchers.
3, 4.
And then, because I told them that it was the present Mrs. Camsell's birthday.
5, 6. But who doesn't drink? But who does drink?
So
who's going to be completely larruped? Yeah.
Claire's going to spend the entire weekend being utterly wankered.
Well, you see, it was worth at the beginning of lockdown me putting that effort into getting my tolerance levels for alcohol back up.
That'll be it.
Yeah, well, everyone needs a lockdown project.
I'd hate to think of all that gin going to waste.
It did not. Apart from that couple that I might have knocked over on the floor.
Tonight we're going out for a meal and Mrs. C does not know where.
No.
But she's going to turn up 3 sheets to the wind because she's got an entire bottle of Prosecco to drink herself. So hopefully it's not too posh.
What could go wrong?
Because I can see an incident, if I'm honest. And yeah, tomorrow,
I've only had half a glass.
Tomorrow we've got a surprise little tour.
Ooh, have we?
Yes.
Cool. Lovely.
And then we've got a little surprisey afternoon. And then in the evening, I wasn't too sure what to do. And then they gave us 6 drinks vouchers. I would love to do a review of this restaurant. It's supposed to be one of the best in the area. But I've just got a nasty feeling that Claire's going to be a little bit pickled. And it might attract the attention of the other, what I call normal people.
Are you saying I'm embarrassing?
I'm not saying you're always embarrassing. I'm just saying that sometimes, if you've had a little bit much to drink, your inhibitions are dropped and you are a bit embarrassing.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, shit.
I woke up this morning with a spider on my hand. Luckily, I thought it was a moth and I only squeaked an alarm. Otherwise, I would have woken up the whole hotel if I'd have realised that it was a sizable spider.
So Claire's birthday started with me leaping out of bed, ninjaing a spider as it scurried desperately to get out of the door.
Away from the squeaking woman. But it was a good luck spider.
Whatever it was terrified. We didn't vlog in the restaurant last night for 2 reasons. Firstly, it was quite a nice restaurant. The shame of it. But secondly, I don't think you would have heard us because the people on the table next to us.
It was so loud in there. Yeah, and jazz music.
But the food was awesome. Have a look at this. For a day of high adventure here in our home county of Sussex.
Yes, I am.
Well, this is Mrs. C's big surprise for the day. We are here at Arundel Castle.
He's bought me a castle,
I bought you an entire castle for your birthday.
I am a princess. I always knew it. Obs.
So we have lived in Sussex for how many years now?
Many.
20 years. 20 years we've lived in Sussex. And Arundel is one of the most famous towns in Sussex. It's very historic. It's over the border in West Sussex, so it's not like real Sussex. We have never been to Arundel Castle. In fact, there's quite a lot of Sussex that we've never explored, especially over here in the west.
In the Badlands.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, they let us through the checkpoints into West Sussex, and here we are. We've infiltrated.
It's Kent. It's Kent that's going to have the checkpoints.
Kent is going to have checkpoints. Incidentally, if you're a big fan of Brexit, like me, when they put the border around Kent because of Brexit, we live in Crowborough, which is right next door to Tunbridge Wells, which is in Kent. If you look on a map, you'll see it's very, very close. So we're actually going to need a passport to go shopping in Tunbridge Wells before very long.
Remember the bit where I said don't moan?
I was not moaning, I was merely pointing out the ridiculousness of the Kent border. Anyway, we're not in Kent. It is Claire's birthday. Focus, don't whinge. It's called Whingy Old Git, you know.
Back to me.
Yeah, not
the
little princess wife with
in
her
castle.
Anyway, yes, we have not explored Sussex very much, which is probably to our shame. We go off, we look at Europe, we've seen some other places in the world, but we haven't really done our own home county of Sussex. So
it's my home county.
This is what it's going to be like, isn't it? All
now
weekend.
I'm a princess.
Now you're a princess.
Welcome to my lovely home. Welcome to this episode of Cribs.
Yeah, castle. We'll do some of this. Oh, this is going to be hard work this weekend. We'll come up to the top of the gardens now, and right behind us is the Catholic Church where Uncle Simon...
Oh, is that what that is?
Uncle Simon got confirmed. Now, this is actually as close as we're allowed to get to a Catholic church without Bill and Anne-Marie in tow. So...
they are our guides.
They are.
They are an actual nun and a priest.
But especially for you, Bill and Anne-Marie, here is the Catholic Cathedral.
It's very lovely.
Down in Arundel, which does look stunning. But unfortunately, I don't think we can get in there from here. We're at the castle at the moment.
Lovely.
But you should definitely come down to Sussex. You like a bit of countryside, you like a bit of Catholic Cathedral. This could be the place for you. We have learnt a new word today, or a new phrase. Stew ponds.
Stew ponds.
Apparently, and I did not know this, they had ponds which served the castle and the monastery, which obviously makes sense. But the name stew ponds I'd never heard before. Kind of makes sense. We were wondering whether it's a local Sussex term.
I don't know, I've always heard of them as fish ponds.
Yeah, because they've got fish in them.
Clues are there.
Yeah. So maybe it's just the donuts over this side of the border. The West Sussex people have gone, it's not a fish pond, that's where you keep the stew. This is why we live in the East, you see.
Okay.
Oh, you said I wasn't to whinge.
I did say that. Do you know what? I look more and more like Björn from ABBA every day. I'm quite convinced he's my dad.
We're going to go up to the castle now,
yeah.
But our batteries keep running out on our phones. Me, because I'm vlogging all the time, and Claire, because she seems to be being depleted somewhat by the NHS app.
I think it might be the NHS app.
Which is a little bit unfortunate, because it should be a good thing, and it's actually really quite annoying.
Oh, Lucy's on the phone.
We've been in the castle now, and it's lovely. But there are rather a lot of dead things in there.
There's a lot of dead things, a lot of deer, and a wonderful Donald Trump pheasant.
Yeah, here's a photo of that. It does seem that sort of the landed gentry of old spent a lot of time killing things, beheading it, and then sticking their heads on the walls.
Yeah, unless you were a lion, in which case your future was to become a rug.
Yeah. I also discovered my main error in life. Apparently, I didn't marry well. If you married well, then your wife, who in this instance owned estates in 3 counties, had to give it all to
You
her
pointed
husband.
at me.
Well, I was looking at the castle, not you.
Because I don't know
Yeah,
anything.
you know, estates in 3 counties,
No.
and if you do, you're certainly not giving them to me.
No, I don't.
No. So, yeah, all in all, you know, being rich, it has its benefits.
Yeah, it's a beautiful house, but you've got to share it with the public.
And
frankly, I don't even like people I know coming around home because, you know, you've got to tidy up.
The
I tell
castle.
you what you couldn't do if you lived in some place like this. You couldn't just go, do you know what, she'll go to IKEA and get a bit of new furniture.
I bet they have. I bet in the private apartments it is like Billy Bob and Shag or whatever their names are. Bra coffee tables all over the place.
No, I don't think so because
No.
you've got hundreds of years of your ancestors buying stuff. You don't need it. You can't justify it and it doesn't fit. You've got to have old furniture.
But anyway, Arundel Castle, if you are in the West Sussex area,
Very nice. Very
Recommend.
nice. Yeah,
Recommend
lovely.
it.
Very, very helpful staff too. Bit tricky because they're wearing masks, so you can't always understand what they say, but they know their stuff,
they do.
as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, they could have just been lying aimlessly to us.
Who knows?
So, who knows? This could actually belong to Bill Gates and they're just making all this shit up.
I thought you bought it for me.
Ah, well, this is awkward.